Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Social Grace Co. I'm so excited because I love fashion. It's an outward expression of an inward emotion, and APNY brings us just that. Today, it's all about summer, so I have my summer mocktail. This is my cranberry ginger lemonade. There we go. So, a nice, refreshing way to celebrate the summer sun and the rays, and all of the feelings that come along with it, including summer style. We've got a great show lined up for you today. My name is Christopher Macken, and I'm so happy to be your host. You can always find me on Instagram at The Real Macken. Today, I had to do something a little different. We're doing the bright polo. We feeling kind of summery, got the hair pulled up. So we're going to be talking about everything that's going to keep us in the top summer style while we're celebrating sun and friends and patios and pools and cruises and all of those things as we start getting back to life. So without further ado, I do want to introduce you to a friend of mine. Her name is Heather. Now, Heather is a top fashion expert. She knows style inside and out, and she's going to be bringing us incredible insights. Hi, my friend. Cheers.
Hey, how are you? I need my own cocktail to cheers with you.
I know. I'm honestly doing the mocktail thing right now because I'm trying to get ready for pool season.
I love it.
So, but something nice and refreshing is not just in this glass. I love every single one of these pieces that we're showing today, and they've got such a great story. APNY really knows how to pull together a style that's flattering and current, and you're going to walk us through all of those. Would you like to just take a moment and tell everyone a little bit about yourself and APNY?
My name is Heather. I've been in the fashion industry for a while now. All of my friends come to me. They ask me how to style clothes. They ask me what my favorite brands are. They ask me how to, am I wearing it with jeans and how to dress up, dress down, etc. And then APNY, I've been lucky enough to work with. They are absolutely known for their phenomenal, amazing, exclusive prints that are absolutely ageless. And Chris, I just can't wait to show everybody all of our offerings today.
Okay, so we have a very special guest with us again. She joined us last week, and she is quite the top model. I mean, stunning, but she also has a really brilliant insight into fashion too. So she's going to be joining us in just a second.
Absolutely.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about really what makes APNY so different as far as being eco-friendly, good for the environment, and good for our pocketbook too, to be honest with you. Thanks to Social Grace Co. We got some really good deals today.
Absolutely. So one of the key features about APNY happens to be the Cupro Viscose. Cupro Viscose is actually using recycled cotton and mixing it with the viscose, which absolutely makes it really soft like silk. It makes it really breathable. And one of the fun things about APNY is the fact that you can actually put it in the washing machine and put it in the dryer, or you can actually hang it dry if that's more up your alley. But those are definitely the key features where it's eco-friendly, it's nice to the environment, they use less water when they do all the printing processes, and all of that like green, eco-friendly, fun stuff of today. But
and even
honestly,
the dyes are good for the environment, and they filter out all the air in the water before it ever leaves the factory.
Absolutely. So between the dyeing process and using less water versus the factory and having an eco-friendly factory and all of that good stuff, it just completes the package.
It's nice to see a brand that is so conscious of things like that, but they're also conscious of other things. They hit the nail on the head with everything that we are talking about today. I follow the fashion trends. I study them implicitly, and everyone is saying color, prints, patterns, mixing patterns together, and everything that they're bringing us today is with it right on point.
And let's never forget, Chris, it is, besides being ageless, it is exclusive. These are their own prints. And I think that is just what makes it so much more special than other print brands that are out there.
That means you're not going to walk into brunch and there's going to be 5 people wearing the exact same blouse that you're wearing. I personally value a company that puts that much thought into it. But before we dive into it, I want to do a little shout out to everybody. Let you know, no matter where you're watching from, we want to get to know you. So make sure you put in the comment section where you're shopping from. Let us get to know you a little bit better. I'm in Atlanta. Heather is in our studio in New York, where I will be next week. I'm very excited. And so, we just like to kind of touch base, makes the whole world a little smaller. It's the best part about social media. And while we have Heather here, do not be afraid to ask questions. If you want to know how the fit is, how sizing works, or if the model could just turn around so you could see the back, pop the question in the comment section, and we will make sure that the producer puts it on the screen and lets us know, and we will get you that answer. Heather's the authority, people. We need to ask her the questions, and she will give us those answers. And one more thing. This is not just one of those shows where you get to see the trends and you have to go out and hunt for it. At Social Grace Co., we make it super easy. And if you're joining us from Facebook or on YouTube, the easiest way to shop the show is to just look at the description of the post and you'll find a link that's going to take you over to the designated page for this show only. And you'll be able to shop every single piece that you're seeing in today's show. So it's easy. And if you're watching from socialgraceco.com, which by the way, every single one of you are welcome to join the show on socialgraceco.com, you're already there and it makes shopping so much easier. So I think we did all of the housekeeping stuff. And so I kind of want to dive into these great summer shirts. Let's start with our first item. This is the V-neck tie front. You're wearing it right now.
Yes, this is what I'm wearing. I have it actually styled with black pleather pants. Trying to look a little sophisticated. But what's really nice is it has this V-neck detail. It has this slight high-low hem. And it's just great and easy breezy. And it's definitely, I would once again say, ageless. That's definitely, and I love the pop of color. Like, don't you just love the aqua with the cobalts mixed together, throw in a little black, and it kind of goes with everything.
Well, and also you have that stroke of pink in there, which I think is genius because it really sets off some of the other bluer tones that look really kind of neat. I love the way that it hangs. That's the thing. The fit of APNY is so genius. It hangs on the body, so flattering. The high-low really helps to elongate the torso, which, Heather, I love you. But you're a little shorter.
Yes, the joy of being 5 feet. Yes, Chris. Yes.
It happens.
But I do love this swing silhouette, though. I just think it's so flattering, and I do agree with you with the concept of the fact that it's very elongating. Now, of course, you have to wait until you see Adrena in this because it is so interesting because obviously I'm 5 feet. I've got a little bit more curves, and yet we can all wear the same silhouette.
So before we go to Adrena, I do want to point out that we're going to be showing you several different prints and colors of 3 different styles from APNY today. So you get to see a whole lot of options here. In this particular one, the V-neck tie front is only $58. It's down from $85 thanks to socialgraceco.com's buying power. So some really good deals that you want to take advantage of. Okay, now that I've said that, now this is the geometric. Let's go ahead and bring Adrena in and showcase this mixed media back. I love something that gives us a little bit of a surprise. You walk in, you see this great print, you see the dots, still that incredible tie front that you can kind of tie up in a bow. And then when she turns around, it's stunning.
Yes, totally wait for it, guys. Just check this out. This is this beautiful back detail. It has this kind of like watercolor. It's tonal enough so it still works with the print, so it's not jarring, and yet it's so special and definitely unexpected. And look at the difference. Adrena has this hooked up with like a really cute dress, and yet it's still totally flowing and flattering. It has the same, shirt tail hem. It has the high-low in the back, so it's a little longer, and it's just so much fun.
And she's rolled up her sleeves there. I was noticing it looks so good.
Yes, she totally played with the sleeve. She definitely did the bow before, like you had suggested. So it's just a fun, easy way to model this silhouette.
I love this. I love the tie front. It's just so effortless, but at the same time, it looks like you put a lot of thought into your outfit, but really the care for it was so simple. Wash, dry, or hang dry, whatever you want to do. I know that you're not a dry clean girl, Heather, because you told me before.
Not a dry clean girl.
You're not putting that much effort into it. She looks incredible. Could she just give us a little walk toward the camera and a turn just so everyone can see how it flows?
Walk toward the camera and then turn around and do the whole little twirl. Is that not amazing?
Get it, girl. She is killing it. I absolutely adore her. So you're seeing the two prints right there. So everyone that you're watching, again, $58 down from 85. So it's an incredible steal for your summer style. But this is just two of the prints. While she's going to change,
yes, she's going to go into and show us the next silhouette.
Yes.
And then you're right. And then we will totally finish up the other colorways.
So if you don't like the mixed media, if you don't like that kind of print, and you know, I'm just going to ask the producer if we could just split screens with just you and I right now. So if you don't like the mixed media, right there to your, is that your right? I think it's
this is my right, yeah.
Yeah, okay, there you go. if right there to your right, you can really see that you have the same option without that mixed media panel in the back.
Absolutely. So if you are the girl who's into the mixed media, absolutely purchase that. It's easy breezy. And if you're just the person who wants it monochromatic and just simple, we offer that as well.
Love it. And then the fourth option that we have is this gorgeous abstract.
This is stunning. This is your whole kind of medallion, kind of paisley print, and it's just so special. And it's all about the pinks mixed with the reds, mixed with your golds. Obviously, all of these you can either style with jeans, you can wear it with, you know, your white jeans kind of to pop it now that we're going into spring, summer. You could also be very easy breezy and team it up with some linen kind of soft pants.
It really works. It just works. And again, because of that great fabric that the APNY is known for, it's so breathable that you have the options to leave the sleeves longer if you want. You're not going to overheat. I mean, listen, I'm in Atlanta. I know it gets so hot down here. But the breathability for fashion is just so important in the South.
It's so breathability. I would totally say it's the soft like silk. And it's just special and it's just ageless.
It really is. So sophisticated, so rich in look, but again, $58 down from 85. That's a great steal. So let's go through the colors really quick before we move on to the next style, if that's okay, Mr. Producer.
Yeah.
So first we have the geometric print that you see Heather rocking right now, so beautifully. Then we have the V-neck tie front with the teal floral and the back mixed media pattern, which I think is just such a really interesting one. But if you want it without the mixed media, that's an option for you too on the link. So you can look for this one. And then finally, we have this magenta abstract, which I think is just stunning. It's kind of like almost, it's giving me a little boho. You know, I think with the right bag, you could really rock this with like a whole kind of effortless big sunglasses. Oops, I'm a celebrity in my own mind kind of look.
Right, and 2 seconds, just before we go to the next silhouette, I do want to say this is definitely a true to size item. I personally am wearing the large. I absolutely fit between that, like, depending on the day, it's like 8 to 12, but that's the world. So I'm definitely wearing the large and Adrina was wearing the small. So you can tell there's plenty of room. I probably actually could have gone down to a medium. There's definitely room in the chest. And I just think I would definitely say go true to size.
It works for you, girl. You look great.
Right?
But now we're going to move on to our next, which is one of my favorite kind of silhouettes around the neck, especially the mandarin collar is so sexy because it gives just that little bit of a hint of a collarbone there, which I think is such a wonderful touch. This is the paisley pattern. Again, $58 down from 85 thanks to APNY and socialgracecode.com. Look at how beautifully this hangs on her and the pattern looks wonderful up against her gorgeous skin.
And you can see, Chris, it has the same 3/4 sleeve. Here she has it just hanging before she had it folded. It gives you your nice mandarin neckline. And then the interesting part about this mandarin is the fact that it is a complete button through.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Most times, you know, people do like a half placket as opposed to the whole one, but I just think that this is so feminine. It's so clean. It is definitely a straighter cut than the first one. Here, I would definitely make sure if you are the bustier person, size up a little bit, but there is a nice room space for you. And it has the shirt tail hem, by the way.
Well, and even though you said it was a straight cut, I love the hang of it because, again, I keep going back to blouses. I hate when you get like that straight cut and the hang does just not very flattering. This fabric falls perfectly on every single person. But just like Heather said, she just said, if you're a little bustier, then you want to go up a size. So I would be true to size. I'm just teasing. So I would love to see her walk again. I just think she's got the most
you gotta walk and you gotta twirl. That definitely shows off the color, and it's definitely much more of that close-up. And then this definitely shows just that clean, easy back. You know, it's nice, it has no collar, and it just is a simple back, and it has that slightly longer back detail, which I just think is so slimming. What do you think?
I love the way this
You love it?
I do. When I first tried it on, I was telling you that this is the best thing to wear at the beach. It's like, because you don't know what to put over your bathing suit. You don't want to be too sexy, or you want to put something over your bathing suit. And this is definitely something that I would love to put over.
And it's breathable. It's just so soft.
I never thought about really using this as a really adorable bathing suit cover up, but she's exactly right. And then you could also rock this with some torn jeans. I just think that this is a very versatile top that you could do. And look at the way she has it pulled up. I bet you could pull it up and tie it in the front.
You can totally pull it up and tie it, and that's really the joy of it being a full button front. She could be the person who she can do the whole front tuck. She can do the whole side tuck. She can do the tie front. She can play with it because it has the versatility of the button front.
It looks exquisite. So this, again, we're talking about the mandarin collar button up, but we have some other colors too that I'd like to talk about.
She's going to show off, I think, one more too.
Yeah, absolutely. So while she's changing, let's right? Quick change. So while she's changing, let's talk about the other two prints that we have here. I love the pink floral. All about a floral.
Yeah, this is a stunning piece. I don't know if you can tell, Chris, but it has this gorgeous gray background, and then it has this really pretty pink with purple detail, which I just think is so, so stunning.
It looks so good. I love that. So a floral is huge right now. I mean, it really is for summer, spring and summer. It's so on trend. It really is amazing. We have this, and we have the watercolor as well.
Yes, this is the other one. This is another one of my fun favorites. She actually is really bright. She's fun for this season, totally colorful. Wear her obviously with white. I think that will totally offset it. And 100%. Then you can totally, you actually can do black as well, but I just think that the white just kind of pops the colors.
White with gold bangles, the white and the gold. I think that this looks like you're just stepped off the boat in Saint-Tropez.
Absolutely. So then we have, you can have lots of options. You can do the floral, you can kind of play with the stripe, it's a lot of fun.
And we have one more. Is our gorgeous model ready again?
Are you ready with the purple and lilac one? Hold on one sec. She's coming.
Well, we'll talk about it again because I just said earlier that I am obsessed with florals for this season. Every magazine is talking about them. Every fashion designer is incorporating them into their wardrobe and into their designs. However, APNY does it so perfectly. I love the color choices because I think that they're really incredible. This is just another example, the blue floral, just another example of look how chic she looks in this.
See here she styled it differently, right? Now she's using the openness of the buttons. So you can play, you can wear it with a dress, you can wear it with a skirt, you can pair it with jeans. You can actually take any of these silhouettes and colors and kind of play with them and make it your own.
I love it. I love a mandarin collar anyway, but they really did it in a new way. You see mandarin collars a lot in structure, I feel like. You see it a lot with a heavier fabric, more structured, ironed, pressed kind of look. I love that they've incorporated it in with such a breathable, flowy fabric that gives us that nice, sexy collar, but at the same time, it is so on point and so ready for spring and summer.
And so feminine, just so feminine, just so feminine. All of the prints, it just works with, I think, with your body. Now, do you happen to have a favorite print of these? In terms of this garment that we just chatted about, you had the first one that you put on in the paisley, and then you have the two kind of floral watercolors, and then you've got your whole watercolor stripe.
I don't know.
I don't know if you can hear her, Chris, but she's like, I don't know, it's so tough.
I love them.
She wants all of them. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now that I wish that I could have that watercolor in a shirt for me. Like I really do. The other one, the watercolor. Yes.
This is divine.
I love the colors in there. And you know what's so funny? You know me, Heather. We're friends. I am a wear all black kind of guy. Pops of color have never really been my thing. This may be the most color that I have in my wardrobe. However, I would totally rock that watercolor.
See, you'd make an exception. But see how now she just has it like that open kind of shirt. See, it's just a whole different look.
Okay, so can I just point out something really quick?
Yeah.
You know that whole look that when you open it up like that, it gives it that nice, sexy, flowy bagginess, almost like that the sexy man shirt look. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It gives it a whole new kind of vibe, right?
And that's what I think is so fun, especially with this one being that whole button front. You can tell that you can just play with it, as we talked about. Tuck it, bow it, leave it open, button it one way. It's just so versatile. And then obviously, since we can't make up our mind with which our favorite pattern is, hello, we need them all.
I do.
Right, I know. For only $58, down from $85, you can pick up any one of these. And if you're just now joining us, while she goes and changes into our next silhouette, I do want to just...
We have the last silhouette in a bunch of colors.
I just want to talk about something really quick. If you're just now joining us, be sure to make sure that you check out the description of the post. In the description, there's going to be a link that's going to take you over to socialgracecode.com, where you can find all of the items in today's show. And as always, you can always join us to watch the shows on socialgracecode.com. We want to have you be a part of the family. Come sit, watch, learn, and shop from the comfort of your own home, whether it be a smartphone or a computer. So easy. This is so simple for everyone to get some of the new trends. The next the next one that we have here that we have coming up is a really great top. And right before we go into that, I would like for you just to, one more time, tell everybody a little bit about what makes APNY so environmentally conscious, as well as being on point with fashion.
So I would just sum it up quickly, and I would just say it's the base of the fabric being the Cupro viscose. It's the eco-friendly way in the printing process, where we cut down on a lot of the waters. It's actually the facility and using better lighting so that it's nicer for the environment. There are just, key, easy things that we can be doing, and that is what this company is doing.
Well, they just proved that fashion can go green, and I think that that's incredible. You got to applaud a company like that, I tell you. Okay, so our final silhouette for the day is going to be our collared long sleeve. This is going to give you that gorgeous collar on top. It's more of a traditional collar, and it's a button up all the way down. So
Adrina is definitely going to come out wearing it, but let's talk about the fact that there are 3 different colors in this pattern. You are talking about the fact that obviously you could pair it up with your white. Obviously it goes with black. And then let's not forget, Chris, your favorite color, blue.
Blue. I love blue. Blue is my happy color. Everyone has that happy color. Blue is definitely my happy color, and I feel like it's so prevalent right now for APNY and all of their garments. And if you recall, everyone, some of these deeper blues, some of these cobalts, they were showing up in the Pantone Color of the Year recently. So, this is really on trend. This is something that's already on people's minds. And so when you wear this, you know that you're going to look good from start to finish. So
exactly. And then I want you to think about how you yourself, Chris, think of that button front shirt, because this ultimately, there'll be a little twist to it, Chris.
Yes. Well, look at the way that so is this more tapered, or is it more of a straight design?
It is more tapered. You can definitely see that it definitely has that straight feel. It has your classic collared shirt, and then it has, what's interesting about this cuff is the fact that it's quite narrow. So it still has that typical like APNY feminine approach to your classic button front shirt.
I was going to say that the cuff alone adds such a very subtle touch of sophistication and femininity in there. I love this, Heather. Oh, and I could see her actually button it all the way up. Like I could see her doing that.
Absolutely. She can totally do the full button front. She can keep it one open. And then as we showed you in the mandarin with the full button front, you can actually leave it open and kind of play and tie it. And what's cute is she's teamed it up with a dress, which is definitely that unexpected look once again.
Well, that's her style, right? Number one, she's got
Correct.
such a keen look. It's just when she walks in the room, you go, she is pulled together, and I wouldn't have expected pairing those two things together, which I love. You're supposed to play with fashion. APNY gives us the ability to do that. So tell her to give us a little spin really quick, because I would love to see her walk in this.
You got to do the runway walk.
Her being able to see how it really like flows on her and how it hangs is gorgeous. I love the back panel. I don't know why, Heather, I don't know why this just jumped out at me. That back panel at the top, and then even from shoulder to shoulder. I love that.
This is that surprise. Once again, you have the mixed media detail, and this is what makes the APNY blouse. This is that unexpected touch that I always said to look for, and this is your 3 panel. So I want you to see that even though you think of a button front shirt and it being kind of like that straight silhouette, this gives you plenty of room. Look at her there's plenty of room, guys. So that's what gives it
room, but it still hangs on her perfectly. I keep going back to that, and for those of you who don't really think about a way that a garment hangs, the fabric when it hangs, meaning when it drops from your shoulder, what's it doing to the rest of you? And it really kind of still hangs with a beautiful, flattering silhouette. I just love this fabric. Love it, hands down. It's
absolutely. So she's definitely going to show us one of our last looks soon. She's going to do her quick change, and then we will definitely discuss the other ones that are available.
Okay, so we have the blue geometric, and then we have this one here, which I think is just so fun with the wine glasses.
Okay, now Chris, it's Wind Down Wednesday.
It's Wind Down Wednesday, and I'm on a mocktail week, so
yes. Yes, so you definitely need to be wearing this blouse on Wind Down Wednesdays. How fun and conversation, and just how cute is this? And then of course, just like we showed you before, you have this 3-panel detail, and then you have the surprise of this paisley pattern. So once again, it's that mixed media done in a unique way for your classic button front shirt.
This is not just a blouse, this is a personality.
Oh, yes.
Love the fun in this.
Yes, you need a lot of character for yourself to be wearing this and walking in the room with this on.
You're totally right. So we have this one, and then we also have another print as well before we're waiting on our beautiful model to come join us again.
Absolutely. This is our classic feather print. This is gorgeous. Once again, the unexpected is that gray base, and then you have these stunning, stunning colors. You've got the green in it, you've got a pink in it, it's actually a hot pink, you've got your oranges. It's just, honestly, this is a year-round piece. Obviously, we could be rocking it in the spring, summer, kind of open and flowy with a tank underneath. In the winter, pair it up with your cowboy boots. I mean, honestly, this is just a lot of fun.
So for all of you who are watching that may be more like me, who I don't venture out of, black gray kind of tones typically, but you still want to try some fun color. The feather, the gray leaf, this is the perfect way for you to do that. It kind of gives you all of those fun colors, but at the same time keeping that gray monochromatic kind of tone that's very chic as well. You've got the full collar, which I love, and still the femininity of the cuff. It just kind of sets up. I think it sets off the whole thing, really.
It does. It does. And then of course we had to save the best for last.
Bring it on out. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Another mixed media. This is giving me like this is almost like the Guggenheim meets the Southwest, I feel like.
Absolutely, absolutely. And once again, it's ageless. You can style it however you want. If you're the boho girl, there's a bit for you. If you're the sophisticated kind of artsy person, it's for you. It's just so much fun. And as we said, look how unexpected we paired up this pattern. This is totally artsy, swirly, and then as you said, so artistic. and then pair this up with your Southwest feel, and you're good to go.
You've almost got that kind of aqua turquoisey kind of vibe, and then the print on the front is very, to me, it's like giving me very Southwest vibes. And then
Yes.
that abstract pattern on the back mixed with it is everything. This is another one, I gotta say it. This is not just a blouse, this is a personality.
This is absolutely that personality, Chris.
It
Absolutely.
really is.
And then she's gonna totally do that whole up close so you guys can see it up close and personal. And then she's gonna show you that fun back detail. And it's the colors work together. It doesn't detract from it. I think it kind of enhances it.
You're 100% correct. These are two different prints that I would have never thought to put together, but I'm so glad that APNY did, because they killed it on this. This is the turquoise geometric pattern. And again, this is $58 down from $85, thanks to the buying power of socialgraceco.com. So we had just shown you 3 different styles, 4 different color selections each of how you can stay on trend for spring and summer and even going into fall. APNY blouses are going to be your new best friend. It's going to be your go-to in your wardrobe, because it really is so unique. You're going to walk into the room and people are going to go, where did you get that? And you're going to say, socialgraceco.com. So thank both of you for, if you wouldn't mind, please tell her I said thank you so much for joining us. It is just such a pleasure.
We had a blast being here from New York, and honestly, we can't wait to see you next week when you are here.
We're going to have, okay, I think that they're probably going to, we're going to get a lot of trouble because we're going to have too much fun. Thank you so much. Heather, do you want to give everyone just a little bit of where they can find you, and at the same time, answer any questions that they may have about APNY as well?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can DM me at G2 Showroom on Instagram. If you have any questions on your favorites, how to style it, size questions, don't be concerned if you've got curves or you're taller or shorter. Each silhouette I kind of think works for everyone.
Make sure you're following Heather. She'll be your new favorite go-to style guru. So thank you both for joining us today. I cannot wait to see you next week.
Yes, I can't wait, and safe travels, and see you next week.
Sounds good. I'll see you soon, my friend. Bye-bye. Guys, it's summer. I'm about to get out and go find me a patio somewhere and have me another mocktail. I hope that you're all enjoying the sun, enjoying the fun, and really socializing again, but do it in style, and do it with APNY and with socialgraceco.com. As always, you can find socialgraceco.com on Instagram, and I want to make sure that you follow us there, because we love to connect with every single one of you at Social Grace Co. Look us up, follow us, let's be friends, let's kiki, let's chat, and then let us know what you're looking for. If you're looking for something in particular, I promise you we have access to it, and we will bring it to you. Social Grace Co. is really, it's the new fun way to shop, and we thank all of you so much for being a part of this journey. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Be good to yourself and good to others. Make sure you come back tonight right here at 6 p.m. where we're going to be talking about Vintage Cosmetics by Jessica Liebeskind. We will see you soon, everyone. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.